One thing that I always do with clients is I always future pace. I don't talk about this deal, I talk about the deals we're gonna do in the future.
Everybody want to make money. Everybody's trying to smooch money off of you in this business.
You don't have to worry about running out of funds with us. You can do as many flips as you want. Rates will get better the more deals you do with us. And by doing the future pace of how things are gonna work in the future, it's gonna be faster, the rates are gonna be better in the future, the points are better in the future. It's assuming that they're gonna do this first deal with us. It's like making that assumption.
It's not no until he tell you it's no.
Everybody want to make money. Everybody's trying to smooch money off of you in this business. Your job to take the money yourself instead of giving it away. You have more responsibility, but in the long run, you have control over your clients, your investors. The whole deal is yours. You're razzing things out there, are you?
Call from this number like 2 days ago from one of our ads on Facebook. Yeah, we do a lot of deals in Georgia. What's your main strategy with real estate? Well, yeah, we have a great fix and flip program and ground up construction program.
Closing deals on the go.
You know, if you have any specific projects, I'm happy to go over those with you and price them out. On our fix and flip program, we can offer up to 90% loan to cost, so up to 90% of the purchase price and 100% of rehab finance. That goes up to $1.5 million loan amount, and we can close in as little as 10 to 14 days with no appraisal and no personal income check. So we just need a minimum credit score of 660. It's actually a soft pull on our program for up to 1.5 million. Anything above 1.5 to 5 million, we have to do a hard credit pull, so it's like a tri-merge and a full appraisal. We can still work with you as long as your FICO is above 620. We would just need to get a full appraisal. That's the only difference. You're an experienced flipper, you know, leverage is everything, because the less cash you have in the deal, the higher the ROI you're making, and the more deals that you can do, and the less risk that you're putting into the deal. I think our leverage is really competitive, and we can close quickly, and you don't have to worry about running out of funds with us. You can do as many flips as you want. So rates will get better the more deals you do with us, and we can work on the points with you too if we're doing a high volume of deals. One thing that I always do with clients is I always future pace. I don't talk about this deal, I talk about the deals we're gonna do in the future. By doing the future pace of how things are gonna work in the future, it's gonna be faster, the rates are gonna be better in the future, the points are gonna be better in the future. It's assuming that they're gonna do this first deal with us. It's like making that assumption.
Kind of like Johnny, like always be closing, always assume the sale. Sometimes like I don't even ask the customers like, okay, are we doing this deal? They say, hey, I like this lender. I say, all right, let's do it. Here's the docs.
Yeah, if you're making offers, I can get you a pre-approval. All I need is just the address, the purchase price, and the rehab budget. It's gotta be property specific. So if you're making multiple offers, you know, I can just make a couple different ones. Yeah, that's okay. And it doesn't take me long to put the pre-approval together. I just need like a simple loan app and your ID. I'll do a quick pre-screen on any offer you're making and can write you a letter.
That was John Cash. You recorded it, yeah?
No.
Of course you did. And that's what sales is all about, is just assuming the close. Don't ask them if you have any questions, just say, great, let's get started. And then if there's pushback, then you address those questions and objections.
Yeah, that's a much better tactic to go about it in that way.
Always assume the sale until they tell you no, and expect the no. Expect them to push back.
I think it's a good strategy. You give more confidence to the client.
Every client is a long-term relationship.
It's not no until he tell you it's no.
My name is Omer from HML Investments. I saw we had a call today. You inquired about new construction. I wanted to kind of touch base and see what kind of options you wanted to explore.
Around 50,000 to finish the project.
And what I can do is try and get connected with you very soon through email and send you some documents we're going to need to get started.
What is the requirements for this funding?
Overall, for ground up, we're going to need a minimum 3 previous projects where you've been on title in order to get max leverage to do the construction.
I have 3 properties. The first property, I also have an IDU. That one is finished. It's a rental income already.
Okay, I mean, it's something that we're going to need to take into consideration. Are you licensed as a GC?
No. I only have a real estate license, but I know for the construction.
Okay, then let me collect some information over email. We'll get started on the process and see how we can go about it. My name is Omer. We're with HML Investments.
Okay, Gilbert. I'll wait for your email, okay?
Thank you, Gilbert.
We can't have any conversations in this car.
Yeah, 50K. The second I heard that, I'm like, damn it. where there's no way.
Me personally, because I know that I could fund the deal, I do try to help them. I let them know it's going to be really expensive. Like last week I quoted it, the loan they needed was $25,000, but I told them it's only worth my time if you give us HML $4,000. That's what we need for it to be worth our time.
For me, I always do something, even if it's a small loan amount, because I believe that in the future you can get more deals, and it's all about the relationship.
Our minimum $75,000 for construction, fix and flip, something like
Is
that.
it a rehab loan?
It's a ground up ADU and it's 400 square feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, the moment I heard that, I know we don't have a program that can be able to cover something like that. And it's also mid-construction, so that's an issue too.
Every 2 seconds, somebody else jumping on the call.
It's an average day in the office, taking calls, talking to brokers, prospects, lenders, investors.
My tip is to be like friendly and to make them feel confident with you. Anytime to find a joke or something, you know, just to break the ice.
Cold calling, right away start with pitching, sales. I first try to understand what their needs are instead of, wasting their time and our time. I'll ask multiple questions, what they're trying to achieve, how they're planning to achieve that. And with the information I get, I can better make decisions, I can better guide them, I can help them better. I really want to understand what their plans are, and even if their plans are not aligned with what I can offer and help them, I have the knowledge, I'm the professional, and they can always reach out to me. Even I'm not the one funding the deal, I'll be happy to explain and give them advices on how to get the deal done. Razz it up.